a couple of new gadgets that have been launched could help by telling you how much carbon you produce by going about your daily activities. So when it comes to cutting down your own carbon footprint, can you be bothered? And what are your motivations? Being green and trying to save the planet, or being mean and trying to save your penny? Colleen, as the ambassador of recycling for Blackpool.
Thank you, Jackie Bramble.
To you.
Thank you. Now, I have actually got into the recycling thing. And at first, when they first asked me to do it, honestly, the first 2 or 3 weeks, I just thought I haven't got time. I can't be bothered. There's not enough hours in the day to decide what goes in what bin. And blah, blah. Now, it's just become such habit forming that I don't even think about it now. And actually, if someone comes down to my house and puts a bottle in the green bin, I do actually want to kill them. Because it's really not that difficult, is it? So I've really got into that. But other than that, I think I'm pretty useless. And I also think because I am at that stage where I think, well, you know, just by me turning all the lights off and unplugging the telly every night and all that, am I going to make such a massive difference? And I think the ones that are lecturing us to do it need to set a better example for me. You know, it's all very well saying you mustn't drive and you mustn't fly, and then you see them, you know, all these politicians around the world and getting in these cars to go 100 foot up the road, you know, and you think, well, don't lecture me, and then, you know,
gadget's being demonstrated for the first time at a climate change conference that's being held in Bali. Oh, now don't you have to fly to get to Bali? Don't tell me to switch my lights off when you're going to get in a plane and go all the way to Bali to have a blooming conference. Wind me right up. I'm working on making mine bigger. My carbon footprint.
Is that because you don't buy into the theory that, you know, the planet's dying?
Well, I do believe that the planet has got a limited amount of time, yeah, I do, but I don't buy the idea, you know, and it's if you say this, people just think you're, you know, it's tantamount to murdering someone. If you say, I don't believe entirely that it is man-made global warming. I don't believe that is the point. I think it's a huge population problem. There's too many people using up too few resources. And by that way, I really am doing my bit to save the planet because I haven't got any children. Come back, Herod, all is forgiven.
Very grateful.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm doing my bit, but, you know, I won't be told by politicians and the like not to fly. I do fly a lot, and I'm going to carry on flying a lot because Colleen is right that unless everybody stops doing everything, it isn't going to make the slightest bit. I think we're a very small country, and I do what I can. I do recycle.
You're recycling and stuff.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, and as do I. And I think most people have kind of gotten the hang of it and gotten into it now. But I'm with you a little bit in that. You know, don't tell me to... my phone charger, you know, so take your phone chargers out at night. My phone charger's up underneath a cupboard, behind a desk, sort of slotted down. I've got to feel my hands and my knees for 25 minutes a night trying to unplug everything. But my issue is it shouldn't, you know, produce a phone charger that doesn't use up energy or whatever, and I will shell out for it, and I will buy it. But, you know, don't provide us with products that are... You know, we're then made to feel guilty about using.
Well, and they've got to create a way that you can turn the television off properly without leaving it on standby. Because if you do turn it off on standby, as I've discovered, you have to reboot it or whatever. In the morning, you get like, Mr. Spain goes mad. I go, turn it off, carbon footprint. You go, blah, 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 blah. No, because when you turn it on again, it's all out of sync and it needs to be retuned. Yes, it does not satellite. So that's the other half of my life. Slip that one in. And it's like offices as well, you know, all those lights on all night. Do we all need the lights on all night? As you said, it's back to the old thing. I'm very happy to turn off my electricity because it does save money as well as being green.
I'll tell you what I'm doing as well. I'm bulk buying normal light bulbs.
Are you because you don't like the energy saving
I don't like those. They're horrible. And guess what? They take up more energy to produce. And they're telling you now, and they're more expensive. And they're saying that, you know, in a year's time, normal light bulbs are going to be bad. You won't be able to.
How many have you got?
Oh, quite a few hundred. I'm going to last the rest of my life. It's brilliant.
As you get older, Carol, you'll be able to help with your carbon footprint, like myself, where you'll find candlelight is really rough for a chance.